Hello, this is Jenny with Stop the Static Life Coaching. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I want to share a little story about how everybody wants everybody to be the same because that kind of helps them normalize their thoughts, their feelings, their this and that. But as I did with the thought of the day, it's impossible for us all to be exactly the same. Now, our society has become where everybody needs to be apologetic for who they are and their beliefs and things like that. And so, in order to do that, they're shaming people who think different and who are trying to be different because let's face it, nobody can be the same. We cannot be exactly the same. I'm going to tell you a story. I have 4 adult children, and all of them were exactly different from each other. And I'm thankful for that. Kept me on my toes, but I'm thankful for that. I have one child who always thought outside the box, and I love that, and was always okay with being who they were and what they thought, and liked what they liked and disliked what they disliked, and always did research if they didn't like certain things or didn't know about things. Now, this adult child of mine is now being bogged down by society telling them that they cannot this and they can't believe that and they can't this and that. So much so, like that societal water torture that I talked about, and that nobody can be exactly the same. She's become very suicidal, very apologetic for being her gender that she was born with and liking that, for being an American, and is really struggling. And this is what I'm talking about, people. It's okay to be yourself. Now, if you're in some kind of behavior mode where you're actually harming others, and things like that, it's not okay. But it's okay to be who you are. You should not be apologetic for that. And you should not become where you feel terrible about who you are, and to the point even to being suicidal. It's not okay. We need to celebrate diversity. We need to be able to have all different thinking and this and that because that is the way it's made up. Otherwise, there would be no progression. There would be no reproduction. There would be nothing, right? So let's think about that. If you really want diversity, you should not be beating up other people for how they think, what they believe, and who they are. And there should not be people wanting to accept that. So keeping those boundaries, all this stuff ties together. Keep your boundaries. Be okay with who you are. And if you're struggling with that, reach out to someone because you are 1 in over 8 billion. We need you. We need that diversity. You have worth. Blessings.